So iHood sent me these heated socks, so I just want to do a quick unboxing and go ahead and test these out to see how well they work. And something cool about it is it actually comes with an app, because that's how I'm going to go ahead and control the temperature. On the back side here, you can see you got app control, you got CE safety certification, there's 3 temperature adjustments, overheating safety protection, efficient heating element, and rapid heating system. And there's also going to be some QR codes on the back to actually go ahead and scan to download the app, and also to see how to operate these socks. So there's going to be a baggie right in here, and at the bottom we're going to have the rest of the things. There's going to be a box, charging cable, a user manual, and a case. So inside the box we're going to have 2 3,000 milliamp batteries, and in the baggie we're gonna have the socks themselves. So this is my first pair of heated socks, so I don't really know what to expect, but these are really long, so I'm glad they're actually long, just because in the winter I get really cold, and so this is gonna go ahead and not only keep my feet warm, but also up above as well too. And then taking a look at the top, there's going to be this button, and if I go ahead and unlatch it, I'll go ahead and have access to go ahead and probably place the battery in here. We're also going to have this flat braided wire to go ahead and connect it, and right over here there's going to be a button for temperature control, and of course this is where you're going to go ahead and put your foot. So here's a closer look at the battery, and right here this is where I'm going to go ahead and plug in the cable, just like so, and it actually immediately lights up. But beforehand, I want to go ahead and just tuck the battery right inside this pocket. And the wire inside too. And then just go ahead and button it up. And so there's going to be 3 different sections. The blue section is going to go ahead and give me the battery life. So right now it's 3 out of 4, which is 75%. And over here, when I press the button, the red is going to change, and this is going to dictate the temperature. So right now 1 bar is going to be low, which is going to be 113 degrees Fahrenheit, which will last anywhere from 8 to 10 hours. I press it again, it'll bring me to medium, and this is 131 degrees Fahrenheit, and it'll last anywhere between 5 to 6 hours. And if I press it one more time, this is going to go ahead and be high, probably my favorite one, but I'll find out soon. And this is going to be 149 degrees, and it's going to last anywhere between 3 and 4 hours. And it also has like a signal bar here. And if I go ahead and hold the button, everything's actually going to go ahead and shut off shortly. Just like so. So yeah, let me go ahead and do the same thing for the other sock. Yeah, and it goes really high, and as I go ahead and pull it, I also do feel the wire over here. This is probably going to go ahead and be the heating element all around. Alright, so both socks feel nice and snug, and there's like a bit of compression up on my calf, which is good, so I don't feel like these are going to go ahead and come down as easily. And now let me go ahead and just check out the app. Alright, so I went ahead and scanned the QR code, and it sent me to this link. I can go ahead and open it up. App main interface description. Alright, so I'll go ahead and turn on Bluetooth. Let's search for device. So I connected both socks to the app by going ahead and turning them on, and now I see this interface. So if I press 122 degrees, it's going to go ahead and adjust here, and you can see that there's 2 bars. If I click 140 degrees, I guess it's not hot enough, so it's still 2 bars. So I can go ahead and manually adjust it. So if I go all the way pressed down here, all the orange spots fill up, and now it's 3 bars, and this is as hot as it gets. I also have the option for flash heat up over here. So this says rapid heating will stop after 10 minutes and automatically lower the temperature. I'll go ahead and confirm that to test it out. Up over here in the corner, it gives me the battery life of both socks. So they're both currently at about 50%. And at the bottom here, it gives me a timer. So right now the timer is off, so these will indefinitely be on until the battery dies. But if I go ahead and change it, it'll go ahead and shut off after 30 minutes, after 45, after 60, after 90, or up to 120 minutes. And that's about it for the interface. I also have the option for this if I want to go ahead and put my name, gender, phone, email, and any product feedback. So yeah, let me just give this a few minutes to see how these warm up. So it's been a few minutes, and now the socks are warm to the touch, but my foot doesn't feel that warm, and that's because I realized I had to go ahead and put on some shoes. So this way there's like pressure all over. So it's like squeezing my foot, and this time I do feel like the heat all over my foot. And now when I step down here, I also feel the heat like on the sides of my feet over here. So yeah, these definitely are meant to be worn, you know, with some slippers, with some shoes. You know, of course these are meant for outside, but while testing these out indoors, I do have to go ahead and wear these slippers here just to get the most out of it and get the most heat. It's also worth noting that on the back side, this is where the buttons are going to be. So if I want to go ahead and switch it manually, I can just go ahead and just tap over here and press it. Or if I hold them, they'll go ahead and shut off after a few seconds, just like so. And when the batteries are low, you can go ahead and be charged with this cable. And the good thing is that this is a 2-in-1, so all I need is just one plug and I can charge both batteries at the same time. So yeah, overall I'm impressed with the iHood socks. They get nice and toasty, and these are definitely going to go ahead and be helpful during the winter, you know, when I'm outside, when I'm shoveling snow. So yeah, if you get cold feet as well too, if you're looking to go ahead and stay warm during the winter, definitely check out the iHood heated socks.